Hey guys, Tim Janik here, and I'm gonna work on starting a new series called Distortion of the Day, where I'm gonna present different distortions that we see when we're doing work, when we're doing the neurosomatic work, and doing posturology, checking out people's posture. Okay, and what I figured I'd do is I would start out with the pelvis, and so you're gonna see a series of pelvic distortions, all by themselves, and then at the end, what I'll do is kind of put them all together and explain a little bit about how you would work with something like that, just briefly. We do have a class called Integrative Approaches to Low Back Pain, which all this stuff is covered in it. So we cover the muscles that would address, the muscles that would cause these pelvic distortions, and not only that, but what pelvic distortions you'd see with the muscles causing that problem. Okay, so distortion of the day, we've got a tilt. All right, so you can see here, I'm going to actually adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. Okay, you can see that in the posturology chart that we're seeing here, we see a low hip. Okay, that ASIS right there is inferior on the right side, and then also the PSAS is also inferior on the right side. So a tilt like that would occur. Okay, in this position, there's multiple reasons why a tilt could happen. A tilt could happen because of a leg length inequality. Okay, that's one of the things that we look for when we're doing a postural assessment. Okay, is a leg length inequality. So in this case, that right leg could possibly be short. Right. If it's not a leg length inequality, there are various muscles that could be causing that postural distortion. Okay, so muscles such as on the high side, the psoas on the high side, right through here. Okay, so we would mark that in there, psoas, and also the QL, the quadratus lumborum, hiking that hip up, along with the erector spinae. Okay. Not only that, but the adductors. Usually, what we find are the adductors are tighter on the higher side through here. Okay, and adductor magnus and gracilis on the lower side. All right. We could even look further into what's going on with the shoulders and kind of compare that with the hips. But in this case, we're just kind of focused on the tilt that's going on in the pelvis. Okay. Not only that, if we look over here to the lateral part of the lateral compartment of the hip, we can see glute minimus, glute medius, and possibly even glute maximus and TFL, causing that right hip to come down low, to go inferiorly. So that is the distortion of the day, is a tilt. The other thing is, whenever you do see a tilt, it is possible to also see a curvature in the spine. Okay, because that sacrum tilts like that. Right? If the sacrum tilts, the sacrum is the base of the spine. If the base of the spine tilts, then everything else above it is going to have to react or respond to that. Okay, so that is the distortion of the day. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys tomorrow.